Demarcus Jones. History. Knowledge. Yeah, the truth is here. Black history was a mystery. I mean, it never really made no sense to me. Like who we were before slavery, how we got here, how we came to be, or what the strategy, about the powers that be. Erase the facts that we were kings and queens, but now the cats and I, they were magical. Everything we touched turns into gold. Demarcus Jones, Demarcus Jones, Demarcus Jones. The calendar won't get it wrong. Demarcus Jones, Demarcus Jones, Demarcus Jones. Originals, we don't need a clone. Demarcus Jones, Demarcus Jones, Demarcus Jones. Black history, you can learn at home.
Chapter 14. That's exactly where I wanted to go.
When we walked into the house, my mom wasn't upset at all. She smiled and gave me a hug. I think she was happy that my dad and I were spending some time together. She was even happier when she saw the flowers and the dinner. Good, she said, because you know I wasn't about to cook. My mom, my dad, and I sat at the table and began to eat our store-cooked meal. My dad told my mom what we did for the day, and I bragged about how I had beaten my dad at most of the games. After we finished laughing about our day, my dad's face grew serious again. His serious face always worries me. Demarcus, I never did finish telling you about that story about my grandfather yesterday, he said. Oh, don't worry about it, Dad. I looked it up on the internet, and I already know about Greenwood and Tulsa. He had a surprised look on his face. I don't remember any information being on the internet about it. Well, it is, Dad, and I found it. My dad was relieved that he didn't have to discuss that subject. I finished my dinner quickly and rushed to my room. I was anxious to see where I could go today with the solar calendar and who I could meet. I know I didn't want to see any more people dying. In the movies, it looked really cool to see guns and war, but it didn't feel that way with the solar calendar. I know the people I met kept saying that I was watching a movie, but it didn't even feel like a movie. The movie was all around me. That made it feel like real life. Tonight, I'm gonna hope really hard not to see war. Before, when I met my great-grandfather, it was like I had a choice of where I wanted to go. So, what can I concentrate on seeing today? I should look at mummies, like the ones on the game. Well, that's not really exciting because I didn't think dead people could walk. I surely didn't want to see them if they could. Maybe I could focus on... I had no idea where I wanted to go. Maybe I should see if I can meet Columbus. That would be cool. Then I could ask him the same thing my dad asked me. Demarcus, how did he discover America when there were people already here? America, yes, that's it. I had been so worried about learning Black history that I didn't even think about old ancient America. That's exactly where I wanted to go. I pulled the solar calendar from under my bed and prepared myself for the next adventure. Not quite fully understanding the solar calendar, I just moved the stone piece to a different symbol, or word I should say, and moved the arrow on top of the stone just halfway. I thought again about my rules for this journey. Number 1 was no fighting, killing, or war. Number 2 was that I wanted to be in America. I closed my eyes really tight and thought of my rules over and over again until the air felt different and the scent changed. I opened my eyes slowly and looked around. Hello, Demarcus.
On the next chapter of Demarcus Jones and the Solar Calendar Animated.
Never before on my journeys had my narrator come to me so quickly. It was as if he were waiting for me. This Columbus you speak of could not have discovered America. We have had people travel here for years, even before me.